Welcome to episode
7.
Oh wow, you finally remembered.
I saw it
When did you see it?
behind us.
Oh, behind us, yeah. We're trying a new thing. We're trying to get the TV to show the
Nobody
thing.
can see much.
Yeah, you won't be able to see much, that is for sure. We're excited about our new setup whenever that
I'm
comes
excited about my first joke of the day.
Oh, right, yeah, go ahead. What's this new joke?
As you guys can see, whoever is watching on YouTube, that both of us have gotten makeovers.
We have? What?
Archit's wearing specs. I got a new set of eyebrows.
I just have a really bad headache. That's why I'm wearing
I
my
just
specs.
got my eyebrows shaped for the first time ever, actually.
Ever, matlab?
I always used to, sorry, I'm not in my comfortable position yet. I always used to just like get the extra hairs removed. But then I think because of COVID and like, irregularities and my like threading lady had like went away and stuff. So they just kind of really overgrew.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were loving that, like, overgrown
Are you
vibe.
crazy?
I thought you were like, oh, like, strong, confident women, big, thick
I think,
eyebrows, Punjabi.
No, sure.
Wow.
I'm not ashamed of having thick eyebrows. I
Yeah.
actually like it.
Oh, I see you tan also.
Just shut up.
Now I
I'm
can't
gonna
unsee
put sunscreen everywhere
Oh
except
my
for in the
God,
dance.
Dash.
I just stop it. You're so mean.
To be fair, it's
I don't want to
only-
talk to you. I just don't want to talk to you right now. Actually, since yesterday, I've been thinking it would be so groundbreaking if we were like in the middle of a fight and then we decided to do a podcast episode.
Okay, why?
And then we
Groundbreaking.
Can't you just hear the Sansani cave?
Sansani what?
Kapoor. Isn't that what it's called?
Sansani? What?
Cave?
Case. I've heard of it. I think it's case cover.
It's cave. I'm gonna whack you so hard. You think your Hindi is so much better than mine.
Isn't it case cover? Yeah, Sansani
It's
cover.
Sansani Case also. And Vicky Kaushal's brother, Sunny Kaushal, his Instagram handle is Sunny Case or something like that.
Oh.
So anyway, I can just see the headlines.
Headlines. Who's writing this? Who's the author? Vogue.
Vogue,
Oh, okay. Who's never covered us, but yeah. They'll cover
Times,
this. Times, yeah.
HT, Hindustan Times.
That's right.
Um.
And what are they going to say?
Okay.
In short, to be aega na?
Instagram couple. Instagram couple releases groundbreaking podcast episode.
It'll be like Instagram couplet.
Byline.
It's not even
Byline. Natasha and Archit of third wheel fame fight and resolve. Fight
Oh.
in podcast episode.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be groundbreaking.
Chal, shuru ho ja.
I'm not as mad yet that you made fun of my tan. I can just see your eyes. Archit's eyes are just going from my eyes up to my eyebrows, back to my eyes, back to my eyebrows.
It's just that the sunlight, like we're sitting in a very unique
Whatever,
position.
I
so
think I
can
look
see.
sharp AF.
You look great. I noticed it also. I told you about
No,
it.
you didn't.
Of course I did.
I actually called Archie yesterday and I only showed her my eyebrows and I was like, hey gal, look at my new eyebrows. She was like, lovely.
Love it. Love it. Good job.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, we're getting married.
Oh yeah.
I went
In
for
6
my...
months.
I know. I went for my makeup trial and the sweet girl was like,
The makeup artist.
Maitri. She's like, you can shape your eyebrows a little. I was like, I know I can, but I don't trust anybody to do it. Because I, like, willingly, the first time I've gotten them shaped, once I was in Bangalore and this lady, fucking
You go ahead.
nothing.
Yeah. There you go.
She just, like, took off so much hair. I bawled for days.
You were
And
bald for days or you bald for days?
You know what? Today is gonna be the groundbreaking episode where we fight and resolve our fight.
So you were bawling because you were bald.
Because she like like completely wrecked my eyebrows, and all the women who listen to this podcast are gonna relate. And boys who get your eyebrows done, like, why?
Why not? Some people are really hairy.
It's painful.
Yeah, but people are hairy.
I mean, there's no like societal pressure on men. There
Technically-
is, unfortunately, a societal pressure on
On
women.
yeah.
पार्लर ही चले जाओ, बोल देंगी दीदी आपको.
No, but like men also want to groom.
No, fair. I mean, I'm all for like removing the
Yeah, and that's
unibrow.
very common for men to have.
Yeah, I'm all for that, but like to get them shaped,
Yeah, that's
I
too
just
much.
wouldn't go through that pain. And it's not fun because once you've done it, you have to maintain it.
I know.
You can't just stop.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
I went to the parlor with my nanny and my mom, and they were getting the hair done and all. And I was a little kid, so I was like, they were like getting their eyebrows shaped. And I was like, "Mere ko bhi karana hai." And then the parlor lady's like, "Do you even know what it feels like?" I was like, "No." So there were two of them. They both did like khushbus, and then they came to me laughing, and they're like, "We'll do it on your hand. You see if it hurts. If it hurts, then fine. Then we won't do it. But if it doesn't hurt, then we'll do it." And they did one hair they plucked. I only had like 4 on my hand at that time. And they plucked one hair, and I was like, there was
It's funny. I can see the bald spot of the hair they plucked.
Oh really? Yeah. Yeah, never grew.
Yeah, it's really, really painful. So it's just not worth it. And the maintenance is a pain in the ass. I think I really ruined my eyebrows during COVID.
Why don't you laser them?
They don't do it. At least Kaya doesn't do it.
Why?
It's too close to the eye. It's a liability.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, you're close to other parts of my body as well, you idiots. Anyway, yesterday I had this epiphany while I was on the laser table.
Huh. Is this the topic?
No.
Oh, we're just okay. Yeah.
I'm just on a rant. I was like, who founded Kaya?
Huh. Acha, right in the.
Google?
You were googling in the laser?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah, why not?
Acha.
They weren't doing my hands. My
Hmm.
hands were free. Kaya Skin Clinic founder. It's a man. It's a man.
Okay.
No fucking wonder it's so fucking painful.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Makes sense.
What did we want to talk about?
I don't know, you
we've
said-
we've been on and off topics. I really want to discuss Citadel,
Yeah. Citadel. We
Priyanka's
finished it
comeback.
yesterday.
but I think we'll give it some time before we discuss it because Archit's not feeling it.
I mean, no, you said that you have a topic and I asked you, and then you were like, I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh.
So then now is the chance. Did you forget
I
it?
forgot it.
Guys, this is no drugs involved in the creation of this topic.
Oh shit! I thought it was gonna be such a good topic to discuss.
You were having a full like moment about it. I'm so proud.
I was like combing my hair and I was like, oh, let's talk about this today. And now I've forgotten. Come on, we can't be silent.
What's the realm?
I don't remember at all.
You want to play 20 questions?
Okay,
Will I-
but I
will I
won't
do-
remember.
Then there's no point, nah?
That's so funny. I should have just told you. I get so excited because I'm like, oh yeah, I have a surprise for you. And then.
Was it related to us as a relationship? Was it related to something that like content? Was it related to shooting? Was it related to the home?
Maybe let's just do updates because I've completely forgotten. Tomorrow we're going on a really fun shoot.
Yeah, it sounds fun for now.
I'm gonna do a lot of shopping.
I don't know where you'll have the time. Okay, so we're doing a shoot with Select City Walk. We're going to the mall.
Secrets.
Doesn't matter. And we're basically like looking at new restaurants or old restaurants, 30-year-old restaurants also that have new menus.
They're not
And
really 30 years old, but
we're going to be talking about that. So that's gonna take a couple of hours at least, if not more.
4
And then
ish.
Natasha is thinking that she will also do shopping in that whole time period.
I
so-
will do shopping in that. I need to buy some makeup beads.
Mm.
I need to buy. See, this is why I need a list.
Yeah,
Need to buy some things to like sleep in. I need like
loungewear,
No, I just want like
sleepwear.
shorts
Oh,
and t-shirts.
That's why you're searching for a short in the house today.
Yeah.
No,
it's
okay,
missing.
so Natasha brings things to the house.
So I've been with Archit for 4 years now, and I'm at his house every morning, 5 days a week at least, if not more.
Yeah, plus minus.
This boy hasn't even given me an allotted space to keep my things.
Yeah, that is true.
And this boy is so bad at decluttering.
That is also true.
That his like cupboards are just full to the top. So if my clothes land up in between his clothes, which happens all the time,
Yeah.
I cannot find anything.
Yeah.
And you know what I end up doing? I forget that I've left things at your house, and then I go back home, and then I'm like, Mummy, where are my clothes?
But the thing is, I always tell her to just take her clothes instead of getting them washed and cleaned.
That's
and,
rather rude of you, and that's some
Because
non-committal stuff I see.
like
on.
the systems and processes in this house are too archaic to change, whereas her house is a well-functioning machine, so
That's true.
might as well take those away.
Super mom.
So that you don't have these challenges. However, Natasha feels lazy. Like yesterday, I packed Natasha's bags, and then Natasha forgot conveniently to take her
Because
laptop.
you packed my bag. You picked it up. Like if I had
And
picked
then
it
the
up,
whole
I would
day,
have
she didn't
lifted
have
it up and
laptop.
seen that it wasn't heavy enough, and then I would remember that my
It was
laptop
plenty
was
heavy. I didn't even.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
hard. Okay, I carry a lot of things in my bag.
Hmm.
Should we do an unboxing of mine? I can be a Vogue celebrity.
Why don't you talk about the top? Oh, let's do that. Let's do top 10 essential items for you.
Okay, do you want me to open up my bag and do it?
Sure.
Okay, let's take a break. I'll bring my purse. It's not a purse. It's like a little thing. Let's
We're
take
taking
a
a
break
break.
and we'll be back.
Yeah.
And I have so much to review.
All right. See you. And we're back.
We're back. I just took a look at myself. I have so much energy today. I just took a look at myself in the camera that's rolling, and I realized that I look like a ghost.
Yeah.
It's because my hair is wet. Okay?
No, it's also because you're sitting next to someone who's really dark.
And the
I have already told Natasha, and our photographers, the wedding photographer should also know this, that like their biggest challenge is going to be to light me and Natasha in a frame, because dark and light, and typically what happens is that I get too dark. I get lit well and then Natasha looks like a ghost, or Natasha
Yeah.
gets lit well and I'm like her shadow. I put that stress in Natasha's brain, and then the first thing that she did was go to their Instagram page to see if they've done any of those photos. And the funny thing is, I've already seen what they have done, and the photos of like mixed race people, or like dark and light people, were all in black and white, which just works a lot better. So
So you're gonna be seeing a lot of black and white photos.
How stressed are you?
You know, I want to text Diksha and Akshay after this
Yeah, you should.
recording.
You really should.
Whatever, it'll be fine.
Okay, on to your 10 essentials.
Okay, I mean, you
10
should,
only.
you should keep count
Yeah.
for me, because I'm gonna go a little overboard. But for those watching on video, here's my little pouch that I carry with me.
It's a Bulgari pouch, very fancy.
I
that
mean,
used to
I
get,
didn't buy it. It's like
that
those
used to get,
airplane.
yeah, they used to
Yeah.
get in Jet Airways business class.
That's right.
We
the
all have
mess.
it.
So, what's in here
Yeah.
essentially is a lot of medicines.
Okay.
Some like
You're going to talk about your medicine? Those are your
some of them
essentials?
are my essentials.
Okay.
God.
You didn't do your ASMR thing?
I did. Did people not hear it? Let me do it again.
Nice.
So yeah, but I think does a phone count?
Can you live without it?
No, but
You literally do everything on your phone, so it
but
is
a
an
phone
essential.
is like it's my essential.
You shoot on, but you do more than what others do, right? Like it's not just a
my
phone and
point
text.
is like a phone should be a given, and I should have plus 10.
+1, not +10. You're not giving 20 essentials.
I should have 10.
Okay, we're excluding the phone.
Yeah.
We're excluding the phone.
Thanks.
Phone is an essential for Natasha.
So my essential number 1 is my sanitizer.
Okay, sure.
It's not in here, it's in the bag separately,
Huh.
because that is easier access.
Okay.
If my hands are dirty, I'm not gonna go into my bag, then go into this pouch, then open
Yeah,
it.
dirty everything.
Yeah, so my sanitizer is there. And generally my hands are not that dirty. I always have one clean hand and one dirty hand.
I have a question.
today is gonna be the groundbreaking
I
podcast.
have a question.
Ask.
So there's this episode of Friends where Monica is
The small
vacuuming.
vacuum cleaner.
Can I fill it?
Sure.
That Monica is vacuuming with a big vacuum, and then she has a smaller vacuum that vacuums her vacuum. Do you think that's you?
No. Done with your stupid question.
Yes.
Can I finish? Anywho,
Next.
we might just fight, guys. Be prepared. Next is my pan 40. I have major digestive issues and I get a lot of reflux. I don't call it acidity and I don't like people calling it acidity because it's two different things actually. My reflux is, I don't know technically why it's different, but it is, okay? Isn't it?
I don't know. Actually.
See, he's being quiet now because he knows I'm gonna be mad at him.
I don't know actually. I think
It's two different things.
acidity. So reflux is when it's not just your body producing the acid, but it's also churning the acid. Whereas acidity is just having excess of acid.
Yeah.
So, it's like concentric circles.
I also feel like your favorite.
Yeah.
I also feel like acidity, I don't know, I feel like it comes from eating something.
No.
No?
No. So, okay, when in the morning, if you say skip a meal,
Yeah.
your body's natural thought is that,
to produce acid.
yeah, like Monty eats food at 8:30, so Monty's stomach will release acid by 8:25.
Mhm.
But if it doesn't eat the food, then it starts eating your stomach lining.
Mhm.
That's acidity,
Okay.
right? Now, if that acid doesn't get evacuated by the body, by the stomach, and it starts going through something called peristalsis, which is where there's a churn process in the stomach. So that's an extension of your acid just staying there, and you're not eating anything. Then it's called acid reflux because of the chance of that acid to go up your esophagus and out of your
Which
mouth.
is what happens to me.
Yeah. So you're getting a worse form of acidity.
Just lovely. So my handy little pan 40, which I do have to restock very regularly, and unfortunately don't always have on me, just because sometimes it gets over, or I'll leave it at Archit's house, or somebody has shamelessly asked me for my medication.
Yeah.
Also,
Also, word of caution: don't use pan 40 every day if you don't want to. If you can't live without it, that's fair. But if you can, because it does inhibit
Yeah.
acid production in
I
the future.
can't really live without it, so
Yeah.
I don't have a choice.
Next one,
Okay, so I'm putting this as a category.
separate.
Yeah, it's the third essential thing.
Okay.
But it's not one thing.
Okay.
Medicine for headaches
Okay.
/ migraines.
Painkillers.
Okay, sure. That makes it easier for me.
Yeah.
I get a lot of headaches and migraines actually, and again, I'm not one to throw the term around loosely. It gets really bad. So I do have different medicines for different
Yeah.
times in a cycle of a migraine.
Yeah.
So if I'm anticipating one, my medicine is different. If I already have one, my medicine is different. If it's just a headache, I take a different medicine, things like that. So that's something I always carry. Actually, I carry
And
that.
then she has toothaches, so she has a different medicine.
Yeah, but I never really have it. I have it nowadays because I got my tooth extracted. But yeah, I actually think that my headache medication is more essential than the pan 40 as well, because I just need it on me all the time. So that's 3. Then this is getting really confusing. I don't really think about things as my essentials like this. I would say some sort of moisturizer. Again, I'm not one to use it too frequently because should we talk about my logic with moisturizer
Sure.
and germs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm feeling really hot suddenly. I think everybody's gonna judge me today.
You don't have to do 10 essentials. Don't get so
I think
worried.
everybody's gonna judge me for my
5.
stupid logic.
Do 5 essentials.
Okay, so I don't like to put cream on the front
On your paws.
of my hands, the hand part that holds
The functional
things.
parts, yes.
Because the grease of the cream stays onto my hand. It's not like it's absorbing it. Stays onto my hand, and then I'm touching surfaces that aren't clean, and then I feel like the germs are getting stuck on my hand, and then I'm like, okay, now I need to sanitize. So like, it doesn't make sense to do that because then when you put sanitizer on a creamy hand, that doesn't feel clean either.
Why don't you just wipe
With what?
tissue?
A wet wipe?
No, tissue, or like just like dab a tissue on your hand to remove the excess cream, or just like a towel once you've taken a shower. Because the effects of what goes in.
The shower is not the problem. It's my fingers that are the problem.
No, as in like once say you've just showered and you come out and you're putting hand cream,
Mm-hmm.
and then you've put the cream.
It's still greasy.
I get it, but then if you just wipe the hand clean, then basically all the things that are supposed to go in have gone. It's not like if you hold on to it that it'll like sleep more.
Archit,
Huh.
they have gone in where?
Into the deep ridges of your skin.
The ridges, right? So if those ridges now, if my fingers are touching something, all that shit is still coming out.
So like cream in general, like even the ones that is like actually being used to be like dissolved into your skin.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like the ridges get empty. It's like a sponge. Your skin is like a sponge.
You know, I'm gonna do an experiment to prove it to you.
You can.
Post the podcast.
I'm sure there are people who've done it.
I'll be one of them. It's gonna be groundbreaking.
Alright, next.
No. So I just quickly, people are getting to know me today.
Okay.
I put cream only on the back of my hands, and then I rub the back of my hands together.
There must be a forum out there.
And then I also keep lip balm on me, which again it's the same logic. I don't like to use it if I'm outside, because then I'm like, ooh, all the dhool and all the dust getting stuck on my lips, and then I'm like licking my lips. But I do it at home, okay? And then of course, like in times of desperation, I will put lip balm, right, if I need it. Then a new addition to my bag is this Tide pen. It smells like the most disgusting thing you're ever gonna smell. Smell it, if you love me. What is it?
Fevicol.
But worse. But it's really good. I am actually not one to drop things on me, but lately I have been doing it. I think the curse has passed on from my mom to me.
Okay. And so this is actually a really good pen because it kind of like, it's a very strong chemical substance and it just like wipes things off very quickly. Good for small items. It's not great if you've taken a whole fucking tomato and dropped it on your shirt. There's no way to clean that. Like,
it's also good for like instant stain removal, not really like
latent.
Yeah. So yeah, you shake it, you like press it down on the surface, and then you like rub it.
It's everything that Natasha dreams of: cleanliness, a pen, and doing arts and craft. It's just amazing.
Whatever. And I think again, phone, car keys,
watch,
sunglasses. You asked me essentials in my bag, babe.
Oh,
my
lenses?
No, I don't really carry that around. Oh, I do sometimes. Actually, a lot of times carry eye drops because I wear lenses, and my eyes tend to get like dry. Or if I don't have solution on me, eye drops are actually the same thing, technically. So I just use those as an alternative for lens solution. But that's really my essentials.
Natasha's blind. Like negative what? 4.
That's not legally blind.
Okay, fair.
Strike 5.
Oh.
You're 2 away from a jagda. And my other I'm giving you extra.
Okay, thank you.
And my other essentials are Archit's car keys, Archit's house keys, Archit's wallet, Archit's this, Archit's. Come on, okay? Carry your own things.
I'm gonna start doing fanny packs again.
I've literally bought this boy so many fanny packs.
One fanny pack. I stole 2.
Whatever, it's the same thing. You stole it. No.
Stole it because your house has no space. That's why.
That's not true. I can store my bags wherever I want.
I mean, I use fanny packs on trips and things like that. I just don't use it
Oh,
on an everyday
please. You used it
situation.
on no trip, actually.
No, Turkey. All of Turkey was wearing a fanny pack.
No, I was.
No, I was. I also carried it with a little tiny water bottle.
Okay,
Carried everything.
fine. One trip, okay?
15-day trip. Half a month, okay?
Straight 6.
Alright, so this was Natasha's Essentials.
Can you tell us yours?
Tell us yours. If you
No,
like.
can you tell us?
No. We'll do mine in a separate video.
Come on.
We'll do mine in a
Come on.
separate video.
Oh, you want to come prepared? You want to come
Yeah.
better prepared than me. I
Yeah.
just know it.
Yeah. Obvio.
I'm going to throw a curveball
Okay.
at you the day of the recording and
Done.
ask you for essentials or something else.
Done.
And you'll be completely unprepared. We're shaking hands. Ow!
Why did you do it so fast?
Ow!
I wasn't moving my hand only.
Okay, next time, I promise, if I think of a thing that we want to talk about, I'm gonna tell Archit in advance.
Or like just like voice note it or something.
I can't believe I forgot. It was a really good topic and I still can't remember.
I
it.
bet the moment we cut, she'll remember.
That happened.
Alright.
Our next episode is gonna be Sons and K's Instagram couple
Oh.
creates groundbreaking podcast episode.
Yeah, but next episode we should get into Citadel. I think Citadel was good. There's some summer movies that are coming out. I want to
Yeah,
talk
we're
about
really
that.
excited actually. We haven't gone for a movie in really long.
Yeah.
And actually, selfishly, I'm happy because I still have the gaping hole in my mouth from the extraction.
Yeah.
And like eating popcorn is not easy.
Yeah.
Um,
How's that gaping hole going, by the way?
I don't know. I had to go to the dentist.
Mm.
Anyway, I think this was a fairly short episode, but
Yeah.
like we hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell us what your essentials are. Do you want us to do more episodes like this? I actually have some cool ideas, or those require a lot of prep, but we will get to them eventually.
We should do more relationship quizzes.
Yeah, we really should. I mean, the real test of our relationship is going to be the groundbreaking